welcome back to my channel. My name's Audrey. I'm 20 years old and I am on the autistic spectrum. So before we get into today's video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss one of my lovely videos. So let's get on with today's video. So today we're going to be talking about body confidence. So I'm going to talk a little bit first about what I think, and then at the end I'm going to answer you guys' questions. So let's get into it. So first thing I want to talk about is from little girls or boys. I'm speaking from a woman's perspective. I'm sure you guys have issues too. We are conditioned to what your body is supposed to look like. No matter if it's from a magazine or what we see on a social media post, a model, a TV show, a commercial. That's what society says we're supposed to look like, the ideal body type. But in reality, the ideal body type is constantly changing because trends are constantly changing. Whether it's to be super skinny or be thick and be curvy and have a big butt or be both, or whatever it might be, it's constantly changing. So for example, thin brows used to be really trendy. Now it's thick. So it's really, if you think about it, it's what's trendy with what looks best on maybe the trends in the clothes, but it's going to constantly change. Someday, being super thick is going to be, and you being skinny isn't flattering. It's going to always change. It's not just like fashion trends. It's just like the same thing. For example, Insta says we're supposed to be super skinny. But Insta also says we're supposed to be curvy with big butts and have no belly fat, which you can't be all of those. We are constantly taking in what society says our body is supposed to look like. We're told that beautiful bodies are a size 0, but you're supposed to be really thick and curvy, which you can't be all the things at once. But which in reality is all bodies are different and all bodies come in different shapes and sizes and are all beautiful. And everybody has a little fat on their belly or a little bit on their arms. It's totally normal. Some people are going to be skinnier than others. Some people are going to be bigger. And all bodies are beautiful. When I think about being confident with yourself is healthy. What our goal should be. It shouldn't be what society says our body should be like. It should be our healthy. Because all bodies come in different shapes and sizes. We all look a little different. Just like our face looks a little different. Our body looks a little different. And they're all beautiful. For example, look at Lizzo. She's a bigger girl. She works out. She eats super healthy. She's vegan. But she still has a lot of extra fat on her because she's healthy and that's how her body is shaped. That's totally normal. Or you might be super skinny and you eat lots of food, but you still stay skinny. It's all different. It's all different body types, and they're all beautiful and worth it. So don't focus on what society says. Focus on yourself and focus on looking in with yourself. Am I healthy? Do I feel healthy? Healthy should be our end goal. So now that I talked about it, also, for example, we're all focusing on the ideal size too. And for example, no size are exactly the same. Like in some things I wear an extra small, but I'm normally a medium or a small, or some things I wear a large on bottom even though I'm a medium. They all fit a little differently. So don't focus on what size, focus on what makes you feel beautiful and what fits. So now I'm going to go to TikTok and answer y'all's questions. So I hope you guys enjoyed. So I have one question. Okay. These are anonymous. How can you be consistent? How can you be consistent? I feel as if I love myself one day and the next day I can't look at myself in the mirror. That's a good question. So I think we should be able to look at ourselves every day. I think one of the biggest things with being consistent is looking at ourselves, looking at our flaws, looking at the areas that maybe are not, you don't feel what confidence is, and look at them and stare at them and accept them and say, I am beautiful. I love myself. And look at yourself in the mirror and look at those imperfections and stare at them and use positive affirmations like my belly is beautiful. My arms are beautiful. My body is beautiful. I am beautiful. I am beautiful. My belly is beautiful. I am beautiful. And looking at yourself, stare at those imperfections, look at them, and say, I am beautiful. My body is perfect. And just look at yourself and stare at them. And look at yourself every day. And stare at those imperfections, and eventually, the days that you're feeling a little bit more confident, your brain will pick up and you'll start believing. But if you're using those, if you're saying something, telling yourself you look beautiful and staring at those parts of your body or your body that makes you feel unconfident and looking at them, eventually you'll start to believe them because your brain and your thoughts are extremely powerful. And by the way, I've seen you, you're beautiful. I watch your TikToks. So just looking at those imperfections and staring at them. That's one of my best tips because eventually you'll start believing when you feel a little unbeautiful. So, because you are beautiful. You're perfect just the way you are. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss one of my lovely videos. And follow me at TikTok, all about Audrey7. Thank you guys. Bye!